Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. Happy Tuesday. Sherri, Beth, and I are both home. Actually, both of us worked in the office for a large part of the day, and now we are finishing out the day at home. Sherri, Beth's been running all over, getting lots of stuff done. I actually just walked through the door. It is, I don't know, Sherri, what time is it? Ballpark.
3:15.
It is 3:15. So we have a little bit of time left in our work day, but we've got some stuff to do tonight that we want to show you. We've got some cakes to decorate, some packages to open, and we're just going to bring you along on this Tuesday evening here in Anchorage. All right, we got a couple of boxes delivered today. I know exactly what this is. I'm so excited to show you. This is from one of you guys. It was in our P.O. box. Have no clue what it is. Let's open them up. Also, hi Sherri.
Hi.
First time we're seeing you today. You ready to open the box?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the one from one of you. Let's see what's in it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, we got lots of bubble wrap. Thank you. I can already see what it is. I can see what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we knew one of you was sending us this, and this is so funny. So, if you watched, I think, the last vlog, you will have seen I broke our Mickey spoon rest. Well, now we have a new, actually, I don't think ours said Mickey on the handle.
I think it did.
Okay, so this, all right, now the kitchen is complete. And this next package, right here, we know somebody who owns like a vintage Etsy shop. They sell like vintage items that they find, and she knows my love for a specific item. And she messaged me and was like, hey, we have this, would you be interested? And I am, Sherri just pulled it out. You guys, oh my gosh, I gotta show you. This is what she sent. It is like a vintage Tupperware deviled egg holder. You guys know my love for deviled eggs. Holds deviled eggs in there.
Lid.
Then it's got the lid. And here's the thing. This is what I love about this. Like, look at this. The old school Tupperware. This is when Tupperware was just like amazing. So.
Kendra wrote us a little note.
Kendra did write us a note. Adam, enjoy. It's
yes.
deviled eggs. I'm for sure going to enjoy. And here's the thing. There are like two big deviled egg seasons. In my opinion, the whole year is a deviled egg season. But Thanksgiving is one of them. Easter is the next. Guess what we're close to? Easter. And my birthday. My birthday is in... Wait, is my birthday in a couple weeks?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, my birthday's in a couple weeks. But now we have something where we can just like make deviled eggs and keep them and transport them. I can bring them with me every day for lunch. One of my lunchbox is just a vintage Tupperware deviled egg holder.
No.
I love it.
That tracks.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Kendra.
Thank you. So for dinner tonight, we're keeping it very simple. We're going to do butter chicken in just this like simmer sauce with some basmati rice. But we're not going to do that right now because it's still, well, it's only 3:45. So we'll deal with dinner later because right now we have a much more important thing to do. So today is the birthday of a dear friend of ours. You guys will probably know her if we watch the vlog. Her name's Allison. She works with me, and she and I do a lot of the traveling and teaching around the state for the work that we do. She was over here last night hanging out with Sherri and I. Had just a fun St. Patrick's Day night. We watched P.S. I Love You.
Well, you guys watched it. I just cried my way through it.
Allison and I watched P.S. I Love You, and Sherri basically just bawled for 2 hours. Essentially was what happened.
I did warn you that that was what was going to happen.
You guys, I did not know that Sherri, when she said, hey, just so you know, I cried during this movie.
I cried through the whole thing.
I didn't know she meant she cried through the whole thing. And we just had a charcuterie board and some corned beef and cabbage sandwiches. It was a great St. Patrick's Day. But today is Allison's birthday. And we're doing a little birthday shindig for her tonight, which we're excited about. But what Allison wanted as far as a cake was something I've never made before. Have you ever made this?
I think I've made it with my mom.
So like years ago. Mm-hmm. Let me show you. We said you cannot have a birthday party without cake. And so we took over the cake and we made a couple marble cakes.
That's what she said her favorite was.
That's what she said she wanted. And so we made it happen. Don't those look good? Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be 20 or 30 people at the party tonight. She also said that the Pillsbury creamy supreme vanilla frosting is her favorite. So cooked these yesterday. Yep. And let them cool. So now we are going to frost them so they're ready for the party tonight. But look at how good they look. Oh my gosh, Sherri, you did so good with this.
Thank you.
So Sherri's doing the frosting.
I'm under no illusion that this is going to be pretty. It just has to taste good, right?
You're pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think it's going to look amazing. Okay, so I don't know.
You do not need to vlog this, sir.
Yes, I do need to vlog this. I'm not sure what's happening, but I just heard Sherri with an expletive that I would have had to bleep out of the vlog. What did you do?
I dropped it.
You
I was trying to clean it out and I just dropped the whole thing.
Well, here's the thing. It will definitely taste better than it may end up looking. Moving on to cake number 2. Sherri, I like the decoration you decided for this cake.
Thank you.
What do you call this? Is there a name for this theme?
Nope.
No. Wow, you tried to think of something, but you couldn't get there. This cake is done. Delicious. I'm very excited for this. I mean, very excited for the birthday party. Very excited to celebrate Allison, but also very excited for cake. I think I've shared this before on either the vlog or on our podcast. I love birthdays. I love birthdays. And the reason I love birthdays is that it is the one day a year where we celebrate people not for their accomplishments, not for their achievements. We celebrate them simply for the fact that they exist. And I think that is so awesome.
They were born.
They were born, and that is worth having a cake.
Worth
Like,
celebrating.
it's worth celebrating just the fact that you're here. I don't think we do that enough, but I love the fact that we do it on birthdays. And so when friends have birthdays, it just means so much to me. I love it because we get to celebrate them because life is better because they're here. What a great reason to celebrate, right? So I am a big birthday fan. I'm also a big cake fan, so that helps. That really helps. The cakes are frosted. I think we're going to go to the grocery store because we realize we don't have like little plates for them. Plastic forks, candles. We're also going to, we're toying with the idea of maybe putting some of her favorite candies on the top of the cake or around the cake. We'll see. But we definitely need to go to the store for plates and forks. Okay, so before we leave to go to the store, we decided to fill out our municipal ballots because we can take and drop those off on our way to the store. So we are going to vote by mail. I really appreciate this. This is sent out by the League of Women's Voters. It's completely nonpartisan. It basically just like explains everything that you're voting on. Just kind of gives you basic information on candidates. Obviously, some races, it's easy to find information about the candidates. Some, for like school board, sometimes it can be harder. But it just like walks you through everything you're voting on. So the wording for all the different propositions, that kind of stuff. I always appreciate this. The League of Women's Voters sends it out every year, and it's always super, super helpful. And look at this. You still even get your I voted today sticker, even when voting by mail. I love that. All right, we're just leaving the house, and Sherri, as she was walking out here, was walking over the snow, and it's crunchy snow.
Crunchy snow. Good snowman snow.
If my mom was here, if my mom still lived in Alaska, I guarantee we would get a phone call or a text today saying, it's good snowman snow, you guys should go out and build a snowman.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's supposed to warm up a little bit and the snowman's just gonna melt.
So, no snowman this year because we haven't had enough snow.
This is the first time we've had still not enough snow for a snowman. It would be like a 6-inch snowman.
It'd be a tiny little snow, a little snow guy.
A little snow baby.
A little snow baby. All right, we are going to take our ballots and drop them off and then go to the grocery store. All right, we're at the vote by mail ballot drop off. And look at that, you guys. Just like that. Voting is done. All right, we have made it to the grocery store. Should be a very quick trip. We only need a couple things, I think. All right, this is what we're looking for. I think what Sherri wants. You want a 3 and a 2, right? Because she's 32. All right, so we're gonna get a couple of those. Next on our list are just little tiny like cake plates. Perfect. And forks. Probably 48 forks. There we go. Sherri's so smart. She was like, we did not get her a birthday card. So now we are card shopping. Sherri saves the day. That was a success. Now, back home.
All right, we are starting dinner. What are we making, Adam?
We're making butter chicken. And so I'm just going to cube up the chicken that we have here. And then we're just going to kind of cook it in a Dutch oven for a little bit. And then we're just going to add the butter chicken like simmer sauce to it. And let it cook till it's done. Then just serve it over rice. So super easy dinner tonight. We found a great sale on chicken the other day. And so I just bought a bunch and was like, well, we'll figure out what to do with that.
So we kept 2 in the fridge and we put 4 in the freezer.
That's exactly right. It was actually a great price for chicken. So just kind of, sorry, I'm sliding over the place. Just kind of cutting them up here. You do not love handling raw chicken.
I sure don't.
I don't mind it. Like, I mean, I don't love it, but it's not, it doesn't really weird me out. So I don't mind doing it.
It's a little slimy.
It for sure is a little bit slimy.
Yeah.
And we want to give you our update, our thoughts on the Dr. Pepper Blackberry. First of all, you are a huge Dr. Pepper fan.
I am.
Has there ever been a Dr. Pepper flavor you haven't liked?
No, I mean, there's some that I like more than others.
Sure.
I haven't tried the coconut one, but I don't like coconut, so.
Yep.
I had no interest in trying that one.
The Dr. Pepper Blackberry, what are your thoughts?
I think it's delicious.
So Blackberry is, I'm not going to speak for you, Blackberry is my favorite berry.
It's up there for me.
And so I actually really like it. Yesterday, so we got the zero sugar. Yesterday I added a pump of sugar-free vanilla coffee syrup in there. It was delicious. It was like a vanilla blackberry. It was just great.
Yeah.
So
I really, strawberry I probably like more than blackberry.
The strawberries and cream one?
And cream, I think I like a little bit more. But I really like this blackberry.
My favorite is the Dr. Pepper cream soda. Still, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's up there too.
It's pretty good though. All right, we have added our chicken to the oil. You can see it's starting to cook there. We're going to get a nice sear on all sides of the chicken. And then add our butter chicken sauce. All right, the butter chicken sauce is in, starting to cook. And so now it says to put the lid on the pan, reduce this bad boy down to low, and just let it simmer for about 20 minutes. All right, I believe the time has come. I gotta say, the house certainly smells amazing. Now, we have a butter chicken recipe that we got from our friend Auburn that is just the very best butter chicken. Some of the best butter chicken I've ever had. But it takes like 24 hours plus to make it. So keeping it simple today. I don't expect it to be nearly as good as that recipe, but let's give it a try. Okay, it's really good. I'm actually going to add in a little bit more butter. I mean, it's butter chicken after all, right? And I want this to be a little bit creamier than it is, but I don't have any like heavy whipping cream, which is what I would normally add. So I think I'm going to add a spoonful of whipped cream cheese and then just a little bit of milk to this to give it a little bit more creaminess. But I'll do that once this butter melts. Sherri reminded me that we do have sour cream as well as the whipped cream cheese. So I just added both of those in. See, that already is making the color more like what it should be. Before it was just, I don't know, the color was off. It was too dark. It was too, like, deep red almost. This is more what butter chicken is supposed to look like. And I can confirm that is much more what butter chicken is supposed to taste like. Honestly, it's pretty good. It did need a little bit of doctoring up, but with a little bit of the creaminess to it, a little bit more butter, I think we've got a winner. All right, Sherri just tried a bite. Sherri Beth, what'd you think?
It's very good, actually. It's not as good as when we just make it from scratch and spices, but
for a quick butter chicken dinner.
For a quick butter chicken, I'm impressed.
All right, while we eat dinner, we're actually watching some friends vlog. They live in Chicago, Chris and Whitney in the Windy City, and it's their Chicago St. Patrick's Day video. This is a city I've always wanted to check out on St. Patrick's Day, so we're gonna watch their latest vlog while we eat dinner. So we do have a little bit of leftover. There's some chicken and some sauce in there, so I'm gonna put that in a container. That'll be maybe a little bit of a snack for me when we get home tonight. And the pot that I cooked it in is pretty dirty, so we're gonna let that soak. You can see got dishes in the sink there. Need to wash all that, but this is clean, but it needs to be emptied. Trying to sneak in there, Sherry Beth. I saw you. So I'll do that later tonight when we get home. Take care of the dishes. You can see we got the leftovers there. Those going in the fridge. All right, we got Allison's card here. Sherry wrote. We're getting the cakes and things put in there. I need to get a lighter for the candles. You guys want to know what's funny? You want to know where tonight's party is? Riley's Irish Pub.
Obviously.
It feels like the vlog should be sponsored by Riley's recently.
Right.
The funny thing is like it's where we spend time, it's where our friends spend time, and so it's just kind of where the social happenings that we're a part of take place.
Yep.
Here's what I will say, an Irish pub yesterday on St. Patrick's Day, insane crazy. Today, lots of room for a birthday party.
I'm hoping.
The day after St. Patrick's Day, not a busy day at Irish pubs. Shocking. So that's where we're going. Not going to bring you guys in. Obviously, we're going to go hang out with friends. We'll pick you guys up a little bit later tonight, though.
Okay, party's over. We will update you on how it went when we get home.
We are home, and you guys, this is all that's left. One full cake gone, and that much of that cake. Now, I actually have a work team from Michigan coming to work at the coffee shop tomorrow. There's like 10 college students up here on their spring break, and they're gonna be helping us like paint stuff and do stuff at the coffee shop. So I'm gonna bring that cake to work tomorrow, and my guess is that 10 college students will devour that in seconds.
I sure hope so.
Also, Sherry Beth, I gotta say, lots of people loved the cake.
Yeah.
Lots of good comments on how good you did with the marble cake.
Thanks, it turned out really yummy.
So when can we, when will Sherry's Sweets Emporium be open for business?
Well.
Maybe not. I mean, it was boxed cake mix, but dang, it was good.
It was good.
All right, you guys. Well, during Lent, we are doing 2 devotions. We're doing one in the morning, this one, Heart on Fire in the morning, and God didn't make us to hate us in the evening. But for the first time in all of Lent, we missed a morning. Gosh darn it. So tonight we're going to do our morning reading and our evening reading so that we are all caught up. Friends, our reading is done for the night. Work is done. Time with friends at birthday parties, at Irish bars, and cake eating is done. Making butter chicken is done. So I think our Tuesday is done. Good day, Sherry?
Yeah. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah. It's been a long day. I'm feeling tired. I am heading to Fairbanks for work on Thursday. But boo, I'll be there through Sunday. But I'm actually looking forward to this trip. There's a lot of really amazing opportunities that keep popping up on this trip. So we have a training event on Thursday night, meetings on Friday, meetings more on Thursday, fundraiser on Saturday night, speaking, I think, at a church on Sunday morning, maybe, which is just like popped up. So it's going to be a busy trip, and then I'll be back home to this lovely woman on Sunday.
Yeah.
Just in time to wrap up the weekend together. You guys, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being a part of our life. Thanks for just, I feel like I say this a lot, but just being a part of our normal. Making marble cakes and making dinner and just hanging out at home. It's what LeggLife looks like sometimes. Wish every video was a travel vlog where we got to do cool, amazing stuff. But that's not normal life.
Yeah.
Days like today were normal life. So thanks for being with us in our normal. You guys, we love you, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.